Hi, this is Chef Veronica, and today is a day in history. The last slave ship that came into Alabama was the Clotilda. It happened 50 years after the Emancipation Act. I keep telling you, it's only an act. This white man bet with his friends, I bet you I can go to Africa and find some black people there to sell me some people. I bet you it could happen. And the friends say, nah, it can't happen. It can't happen. Slavery has been outlawed. The white man said, I bet you I can do it. Guess what? He won the bet. He went into Africa, thanks to the Africans who sold themselves, who sold people that looked like them, who sold their family, their friends, they sold their people into slavery. Thanks to them, it happened. Thanks to the Americans, when he got to America, they kept it secret. And thanks to the captain, he burned the evidence. The ship that he brought them in on, the Clotilda, he burnt it and it sank in mucky, swamp-like waters in Alabama. But the ancestors knew what happened. And although it was folklore, it's not in the history book, so it can't be true. It's a myth. It's rumor. That's just a story. Guess what? They knew what happened because, after all, they are in America. They're not in Africa. And, these oral histories are handed down, and they knew what happened. And someone went down into the murky waters and they found the Clotilda. They found it. It is really a ship. It really did happen. The evidence is there. So I always say, when someone wants to know the truth, it always appears. You can always find it, but you have to want to know the truth. There it is, the Clotilda. It was burnt and it was sunk, but it's still the truth of that thing happening. 50 years after the Emancipation Act, after it was outlawed, after the transatlantic slave trade was outlawed, 50 years after, he was able to do what he did because of privilege. He was able to do what he did because black people sold black people. He was able to do what he did because it was Alabama. They could always use a slave in Alabama. So this is history. The last slave ship was the Clotilda, and it happened 50 years after it was outlawed. Slavery was outlawed. This is Chef Veronica.